My name is John Moore, and I teach 8th grade English at Bastedo Middle School in Brownsville, Texas. If I could invite you to any person, place, or thing in the valley, I'd want you to come see my neighborhood, where Milpa Verde intersects with Monsis, and the current designs for the wall will cut through that area. I'd like you to come just see the kids playing soccer right there, and see the happiness that you're trying to disrupt.
My name is Elizabeth Stevens, and I teach U.S. Government at Simon Rivera High School in Brownsville, Texas. And if I could show anything that I've seen so far on this walk to members of Congress, it would be many of the historical markers and the places where history has occurred along this river, that this is a place that's rich in history and culture and heritage, and to place a wall to cut through the middle of that long-standing history between these two countries, this culture that is one, but these countries that are two, is absolutely ridiculous and appalling.
Matt Smith, a volunteer from Brownsville, and I apologize for losing my voice singing during the march. If I could take the members of Congress somewhere in the valley, I would probably take them over to Matamoros, where I spend most of my time volunteering. I would show them places like the city dump, where we work with a community of recyclers. I would show them the military convoys that patrol the streets. I would show them the illegal dumping sites, and hope to give them a better perspective on how the immigration factor, push and pull factors work in the valley.
Hi, my name's Cindy Johnson. I'm a school teacher at Brownsville also. And if I could show them something about the valley or the frontera, is all the people that I've been talking along the way, how wonderful they are and how they're so opposed to this wall. Almost 95%, maybe more, are totally opposed to the wall, and I'd like for them to talk to them individually. It's been a blessing just visiting with all those people.
Hi, my name is Matthew Webster, and I've been teaching English on the border for 2 years now. If I could bring people of power to only one place on the border region, I would bring you to Los Albanos Ferry. The Los Albanos Ferry is the only hand-pulled ferry on any international border in the United States, and it is a testament of mankind's capacity to bring people together rather than pull them apart.
My name is Crystal Canales. I'm a UTB student. I've lived in the valley all my life. And if I could show Congress, Senate, all the U.S. politicians one thing in the valley, I would show them every documented, undocumented, white, black, and Hispanic child, Native American child in this region, and ask them what makes this one or that one more deserving than any of the other ones. What makes this one deserve to have their mother here and the other one not deserving of that? What makes this person more deserving of an education than another? What makes this child a better child than any other one?
My name is Mike Johnson. I've been an educator in Brownsville for 20 years, and I would like to bring the congressman down and have them see how the people in the valley enjoy the river the same way that we enjoyed our rivers up north.
Hi, I'm J.D. Goldstein. If I were to show someone not from the valley, a particular area in the valley, to help them understand why the wall should not be built, I would take them to the Sable Palms Wildlife Sanctuary, because the wildlife sanctuary is beautiful, and unfortunately the wall will probably take a lot of that land and give that not to Mexico, but to no one really, because no one's going to be in that no man's land between the wall and Mexico. That's going to be no man's land.
Jay Johnson Castro from Del Rio, Texas. I would more than like to invite any congressman to come to the border. I would take them on a canoe trip or a kayak trip down the Rio Grande, any portion of it, whether it's in the Big Bend at Presidio, whether it's Lake Amistad, whether it's Falcon Lake, or anywhere along the way. And as we go down that river in the kayak or the canoe, we look at both sides of the river, and we see people, and we see wildlife, we see vegetation, and then to realize that someone in our country would divide that. Vamos.